All right, what's going on, guys? We're back at it with another NFL props video. There is one game on Saturday between the Cowboys and the Lions. So before we jump into that, I just want to share this. So I have it sorted by Detroit and Dallas, so it kind of shows you, win percentage projection over under. It shows all of the props that they like. So I have it sorted by win percentage, but you can sort it by over. Okay, so Pollard receiving is 59%. What's the next highest? Ooh, 53. You can just kind of scroll through, sort it however you want, and just go from there, literally any way you want it. So definitely a good tool to help when you're building same game parlays on any of these prop betting apps or even on the sports book. Um, I'm gonna put a link in the description below if you guys want to try it out, see if you like it. So with that being said, let me hold on a sec. All right, so we're gonna build out a uh we're gonna build out a two-leg parlay card on PrizePicks. So like I always say, PrizePicks, sleeper, underdog, parlay play. You can bet them straight on the sports books or parlay them on the sports books, whatever it is that you like, you're most comfortable with. So the first one, we're going to go with Tony Pollard over 15 and a half receiving. He's cleared this in two career games against the Lions. The Lions rank 23rd versus the pass, even though that, they're one of the top teams in the NFC. Their defense is just terrible. Obviously, if you want to pair or bet on the sports book or whatever, you want to take over Dak pass yards. He's going to pass it a lot, but I like this spot here. Also, I wrote down that Rico Dowdle, who, a lot of people at the beginning of the season thought that Pollard was going to be I don't want to say an all-star, but, he was the guy that was going to get majority of the carries doing stuff like that. But it seems like that they've tried to get away from that and they're trying to be, I don't want to say getting cute, but they're getting other people mixed in and it seems like Pollard isn't taking majority of the snaps. It seems like it was Dowdle and they were mixing stuff up, doing some weird stuff. But Dowdle is out for this game, so this makes this even better. So Kasich had him projected for, we can actually see here, 23.4, and it's the highest win percentage in this game. So I like this spot here. The only reason why I like it more is because no Rico Dowdle. So it kind of forces them. I don't know the number three guy, but it kind of forces them to get him more involved in the game. So we're going to take that. By the way, the over under in this game is 52, and Dallas is a 5.5 point favorite. So the second, the second prop we're going to go with is Jahmyr Gibbs over 52 and a half rushing yards. Obviously, you can see recently he's been doing that pretty well, but that's not the reason why I like this. Um, Kind of like I just showed there. I mean, he's cleared it recently, but I mean, that doesn't mean too much. The thing that I think a lot of people were annoyed about at the beginning of the season, because he was a pretty big, if I'm not mistaken, in the fantasy football rankings, he was pretty high up there. But it seems like that throughout the course of the season, they've been running the ball more with him, getting him a bunch of attempts. Dallas ranks 19th against the rush, which isn't bad, but they're mediocre. So if he can get a bunch of attempts, I want to see what his do they have an attempt rush attempts 10 if he can clear that or get near that. Because the reason why that I like this too is he's just an explosive running back, and we see like Montgomery is obviously the main guy. Montgomery is the main guy, but they still find a way to get Gibbs in the game. As long as the offensive line can block from, he can break out a huge run and make it a little easier. throughout the game for this prop to cash. But I think they're just going to get him involved enough where he's going to clear this prop. So we're going to go Tony Pollard over 15.5 receiving, Jahmyr Gibbs over 52.5 rushing. We're just going to do 10 because I have 20 in promo money. So it was a terrible day today. We're just going to lock that in and we are good to go. So, like I said, you can tail on PrizePicks, sleeper, underdog, parlay play. You can bet them straight on the sports books, whatever you want to do. That's up to you. That will just about do it for me here. Just make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.